Understand your why. Before we can effectively lead others, it is crucial that we first understand our own why. This why is the core of our leadership. It's the deep, personal reason that drives us to do what we do every day. Understanding your purpose isn't just about knowing what tasks you need to accomplish or what goals you hope to achieve. It's about understanding the fundamental motivations behind those tasks and goals. It's the internal compass that guides our decisions and behavior, and it shapes the way we approach challenges, opportunities, and relationships. For many leaders, this process begins with deep self-reflection. It requires carving out time to pause and consider, why do I care about this? What is my mission? This isn't something we can answer in a day. It takes time, introspection, and often experiences that help us learn more about ourselves. Your why could stem from a variety of sources. Perhaps it is rooted in your values and beliefs, your commitment to making a difference in the world or helping others grow. It might come from a personal experience that shaped your perspective or sparked a desire to make a change. For some, it's driven by a vision of the future they hope to create, whether that's through innovation, leadership, or service. Once you have a clear sense of your why, it becomes your anchor, especially during times of uncertainty or adversity. When faced with difficult decisions or when the path ahead seems unclear, your why serves as a guiding light, reminding you of what truly matters and what you're ultimately working toward. Without this clarity, leadership can feel like you're drifting without purpose or direction. Understanding your why provides the focus you need to lead with intention and ensures that your leadership isn't driven by fleeting interests or external pressures, but by a deeper, enduring commitment to your values. It's also important to recognize that your why is not static. It can evolve over time as you grow and learn more about yourself, your environment, and the people you lead. What once motivated you may change as your experiences shape your perspective. Therefore, understanding your why is not just about finding it once and leaving it at that. It's an ongoing process of reflection, growth, and adaptation. As leaders, we must also be able to articulate our why clearly to others. When you are clear on your purpose, you can communicate it in a way that resonates with those you lead. This not only helps others understand your vision, but also invites them to join you in pursuing it. Purpose-driven leadership is contagious. It inspires others to find their own why and align it with the collective mission. Without understanding our own motivations and why we do what we do, it's nearly impossible to inspire others to do the same. Furthermore, when your why aligns with the organization's mission or team's values, it creates an environment where authenticity thrives. People want to follow leaders who are genuine and passionate about their cause. By understanding your why, you set the stage for meaningful relationships, collaboration, and a shared commitment to a common purpose. Set a vision that inspires. One of the most powerful tools a leader can possess is the ability to set a clear and compelling vision. A vision is more than just a description of what you hope to achieve. It is a picture of the future that inspires action, motivates others, and rallies people around a common purpose. A well-crafted vision serves as the guiding star for the organization or team, providing direction, focus, and motivation. When done right, a vision doesn't just outline where you want to go, it energizes and empowers those who are a part of that journey. The first step in setting a vision that inspires is understanding the needs and desires of the people you lead. You need to tap into their passions, values, and motivations, and align the vision with what resonates deeply with them. A great leader doesn't create a vision in isolation. They listen to the voices of those around them and incorporate their perspectives and insights. This collaborative approach ensures that the vision isn't just a top-down directive, but a shared goal that everyone feels connected to and invested in. A vision that inspires goes beyond just achieving measurable outcomes or financial success. While goals and results are important, the most powerful visions are those that speak to something greater, something that touches the hearts and minds of people. For example, a vision might be about creating a positive impact on the community, revolutionizing an industry with innovation, or contributing to a greater cause. The emotional appeal of such a vision gives people a sense of purpose, beyond just completing tasks or meeting quotas. However, for a vision to truly inspire, it must be both aspirational and achievable. It should challenge people to reach beyond what they believe is possible, but it should also offer a sense of practicality and clarity in how it can be accomplished. An aspirational vision without clear steps or a realistic path forward can lead to frustration and disillusionment. On the other hand, a vision that is too limited or achievable can leave people feeling uninspired and stagnant. The balance between ambition and feasibility is crucial in crafting a vision that can motivate and energize others. As a leader, it's important to communicate your vision in a way that brings it to life. You must be able to articulate not just the end goal, but the journey, the impact, and the sense of shared purpose that comes with it. This means using vivid language, painting a picture of the future that feels tangible and exciting, and showing others how their contributions will make a difference. People are more likely to engage with a vision if they can clearly see their role in it, and if they believe that their efforts will be meaningful. An inspiring vision is also one that is adaptable. The world is constantly changing, and what may seem like the right vision today might not be as relevant tomorrow. A leader who sets a rigid vision without room for flexibility may struggle when circumstances shift. Instead, an inspiring vision should allow for adjustments, growth, and evolution as needed. While the core purpose and mission of the vision should remain constant, the approach to achieving it can evolve to meet new challenges and opportunities. This adaptability ensures that the vision remains relevant and continues to inspire, even as the world around us changes. Moreover, a vision that inspires is one that evokes a sense of belonging and community. People don't want to follow a vision because it's just the leader's goal. They want to feel that they are a part of something meaningful. When a leader paints a vision that speaks to the collective spirit, that vision has the power to unite people, foster collaboration, and create a sense of shared destiny. This is especially important in a diverse team or organization, where each person brings their unique perspective, skills, and experiences to the table. A vision that allows for inclusivity and brings everyone together is far more powerful than one that only speaks to a narrow subset of individuals. Furthermore, a great leader not only sets the vision, but also exemplifies it through their actions. A leader who lives and breathes the vision they've set creates a sense of authenticity that others can trust and follow. It's one thing to talk about a vision. It's another to show, through your leadership, that you are committed to that vision in every decision you make. When people see a leader embodying the vision, it reinforces its importance and motivates them to act in alignment with it. A vision also requires constant reinforcement. It's not enough to state the vision once and expect people to remember and act on it indefinitely. A leader must continuously communicate the vision, celebrate progress toward it, and remind the team of why it matters. Regular reminders, whether through meetings, conversations, or actions, keep the vision alive and at the forefront of everyone's minds. When people feel connected to the vision, they are more likely to stay engaged and committed over time. Align actions with values. To truly lead with purpose, it is essential to align your actions with your values. This is one of the most fundamental aspects of leadership, as it establishes trust, credibility, and integrity with those you lead. Actions speak louder than words, and a leader who consistently demonstrates their values through their behavior is far more effective than one who merely talks about them. When your actions align with your values, you create a culture of authenticity and trust, which becomes the foundation for successful leadership. The process of aligning actions with values starts with a deep understanding of what your values actually are. Values are not simply abstract ideals or vague concepts. They're the principles that guide your decisions, the standards by which you measure right and wrong, and the priorities that shape your approach to leadership. These values might include honesty, transparency, fairness, respect, or a commitment to excellence. But identifying these values is just the first step. What truly matters is how these values manifest in your daily actions and decisions. For example, if one of your core values is integrity, this means you must make decisions that reflect honesty and fairness, even when it is difficult or when no one is watching. It means resisting shortcuts or temptations that might compromise your ethical standards and being transparent about your choices. If your value is respect, you must ensure that you treat everyone, regardless of their position or background, with dignity and kindness. The way you respond to challenges, feedback, and conflict should be grounded in these values, demonstrating your commitment to them in real-world situations. Leaders who fail to align their actions with their values risk creating confusion, disillusionment, and mistrust within their teams. If a leader talks about the importance of collaboration but consistently undermines team efforts or disregards others' opinions, their words will quickly lose credibility. People are not easily fooled by inconsistencies between what a leader says and what they do. In fact, these discrepancies can be damaging, as they send mixed messages and undermine the morale of the team. When there is a gap between a leader's words and actions, it becomes difficult for followers to trust their leadership, and this erodes the sense of unity and purpose within the group. On the other hand, when a leader consistently aligns their actions with their values, they create an environment of trust and respect. This alignment doesn't just build credibility, it inspires others to follow suit. People are naturally drawn to leaders who are authentic and true to their beliefs. When your actions reflect your values, you not only set the tone for how others should behave, but you also model the type of leadership you want to see within your team. This alignment encourages others to act in ways that are consistent with the shared values of the group, creating a culture of integrity and accountability. Aligning actions with values also means making difficult decisions that are in line with your principles, even when those decisions may not be popular or easy. Leadership is not always about making the comfortable choice. It's about making the right choice, which often involves sticking to your values even when external pressures try to pull you in different directions. For instance, a leader who values fairness might have to take a stand against favoritism, even if it risks alienating influential team members. Or, a leader who values innovation might need to push back against traditional methods that have become ingrained in the organization, even when it causes friction with those resistant to change. Moreover, aligning your actions with your values requires consistent self-reflection. It's easy to become distracted or overwhelmed by day-to-day tasks and external demands, but effective leaders make a conscious effort to ensure that their actions are still in line with their principles. This means taking time regularly to assess whether your behavior aligns with your values and making adjustments as necessary. It's also about being willing to admit mistakes when they happen. No one is perfect, and leaders who are willing to own up to missteps and take responsibility show their commitment to their values in action. This vulnerability builds trust, as people respect leaders who are honest and accountable. In addition to personal actions, aligning your values with your leadership style influences the broader organizational culture. Leaders who prioritize values-driven decision-making tend to cultivate an environment where people feel safe to speak up, share their ideas, and contribute meaningfully to the organization. When values are clearly communicated and reinforced through actions, team members are more likely to feel a sense of belonging and pride in the work they are doing. They know that the organization stands for something greater than just profits or performance. It stands for a set of principles that guide everything from strategic decisions to day-to-day interactions. The challenge of aligning actions with values is particularly significant when the external environment presents conflicting pressures. In the fast-paced, competitive world of business or leadership, there may be moments when your values are tested. Whether it's through financial pressures, organizational politics, or external expectations. In these situations, it is easy to compromise your principles in order to achieve short-term success. However, this approach is often counterproductive in the long run. Short-term gains gained by compromising values may lead to a loss of trust, employee disengagement, or even damage to your reputation. Upholding your values in the face of challenges may require greater resilience and persistence, but it will ultimately strengthen your leadership and establish a legacy of principled leadership. A leader who aligns actions with values does more than just achieve results. They earn the respect of those they lead. People will follow leaders who are consistent, who make decisions based on values, and who create an environment where integrity is prioritized. When your actions consistently reflect your values, you create a culture where people feel safe to be their authentic selves, where trust flourishes, and where individuals are motivated not just by external rewards, but by the alignment of their personal values with the larger mission of the organization. Empower others to find their purpose. A key aspect of purposeful leadership is empowering others to discover their own sense of purpose and align it with the larger mission. Leadership is not about hoarding power or dictating every decision. It's about creating an environment where others feel encouraged, supported, and equipped to find meaning in their work. When people understand how their personal purpose aligns with the organization's vision, they become more engaged, motivated, and invested in their roles. Empowering others is about giving them the tools, resources, and space they need to not only succeed, but to thrive in a way that aligns with their individual aspirations. The first step in empowering others to find their purpose is through active listening. As a leader, it's essential to take the time to get to know your team members on a deeper level. This means engaging with them in one-on-one conversations, understanding their personal goals, and learning about their passions and strengths. When people feel heard and valued, they are more likely to open up about their own sense of purpose. By listening to their perspectives, you can help them connect the dots between their individual aspirations and the organization's overall mission. People are more likely to be motivated when they see how their work contributes to a larger goal, whether that's driving innovation, making a difference in their community, or improving lives in some way. Once you have a deeper understanding of each individual's personal motivations, you can begin to help them align their purpose with the larger mission. This requires more than just telling them what their role is. It involves helping them understand how their unique skills and experiences contribute to the bigger picture. For example, if a team member is passionate about customer service, a leader can empower them by showing how their work directly impacts customer satisfaction, strengthens the brand, and contributes to the company's success. Helping others see how their work is meaningful and impactful can reignite their passion and provide them with the drive to do their best work. In some cases, people may not immediately see how their purpose fits within the organization. This is where a leader's role becomes even more crucial. By fostering a culture of growth and development, leaders can provide opportunities for individuals to explore new roles, expand their skills, and discover new passions. When people are given the chance to take on different responsibilities or projects, they may uncover new aspects of their own purpose that they hadn't considered before. Providing these opportunities for personal and professional growth can also increase retention, as employees feel more fulfilled and see the potential for long-term growth within the organization. One powerful way to empower others to find their purpose is through mentorship. Leaders who mentor their team members help them not only improve their skills, but also gain a better understanding of their own strengths, weaknesses, and passions. Mentorship provides a space for individuals to receive personalized guidance and feedback, which can be crucial in helping them navigate their career paths and uncover deeper motivations. As a mentor, a leader can encourage their mentee to ask the tough questions. What excites you about this work? What legacy do you want to leave behind? How do you want to make a difference? These types of conversations help individuals connect their work to a deeper sense of purpose and begin to see how their day-to-day tasks align with their greater aspirations. In addition to mentorship, another way to empower others is by recognizing and celebrating their contributions. When people feel appreciated and acknowledged for their hard work, they are more likely to feel that their efforts have meaning. Public recognition not only boosts morale, but also reinforces the idea that everyone's contribution is valuable and important in achieving the collective mission. Recognition, whether through formal awards, informal praise, or celebrating milestones, shows team members that their work matters. Leaders who take the time to celebrate others' achievements demonstrate their commitment to fostering a culture where everyone feels valued and empowered to contribute their best. It's also important to create an environment where individuals feel safe to explore their purpose without fear of judgment or failure. In a supportive environment, people are more likely to take risks, experiment with new ideas, and pursue passions that may seem outside the box. This kind of creative freedom is essential for personal growth and discovery. Leaders can encourage risk-taking by providing constructive feedback, celebrating efforts, even if they don't always succeed, and fostering a mindset of continuous learning. When people feel supported in their efforts to discover and pursue their purpose, they are more likely to stay engaged, motivated, and driven to contribute meaningfully to the team's success. Empowering others to find their purpose is also about fostering a sense of autonomy and ownership. When individuals have the opportunity to make decisions and take ownership of their work, they develop a deeper connection to the task at hand. Empowerment doesn't just come from telling people what to do. It comes from giving them the freedom to make decisions, try new approaches, and take risks. This autonomy, coupled with accountability, encourages individuals to step up and take responsibility for their work, which in turn fosters a sense of pride and ownership in the outcomes. Moreover, as leaders, it's important to be flexible and open-minded about how people express their purpose. Not everyone's sense of purpose will look the same, and that's okay. Some individuals may find purpose in mentoring others, while others may feel fulfilled by solving complex problems or contributing to a larger social cause. A leader who embraces diversity in how purpose is expressed allows people to find their own path while still staying aligned with the broader mission. This flexibility fosters an environment of inclusivity, where everyone feels encouraged to bring their unique perspectives and talents to the table. Lastly, empowering others to find their purpose is about creating a vision that is shared and inclusive. When the larger organizational vision is clear and meaningful, it gives everyone a common purpose to rally behind. People are more likely to feel inspired and motivated when they see how their individual purpose connects to the greater goals of the team or organization. A collective vision, grounded in shared values, brings individuals together, strengthens collaboration, and creates a unified sense of purpose across the organization. Led by example. Leading by example is one of the most powerful and influential ways to demonstrate purpose-driven leadership. As a leader, your actions, behaviors, and decisions are constantly being observed, both by your team members and by those within your organization. People are not only looking at what you say, but, more importantly, at what you do. Your conduct shapes the culture and sets the standard for how others will behave and respond. When leaders lead by example, they inspire trust, commitment, and respect, and they cultivate an environment where values are not just discussed but actively demonstrated. At the heart of leading by example is authenticity. If you want your team to embody certain values or standards, you must first embody them yourself. For example, if you emphasize the importance of integrity, you need to consistently make ethical decisions and model honesty, even when no one is watching. If you expect your team to work collaboratively and foster a spirit of teamwork, you must first demonstrate those qualities by actively collaborating with others, listening attentively, and being inclusive in your approach to decision-making. The way you conduct yourself in your day-to-day interactions speaks volumes about the values that truly matter to you and the organization as a whole. Leadership by example is particularly important when it comes to how you handle adversity and setbacks. No one is exempt from challenges, and how a leader responds to obstacles can deeply influence the morale and resilience of the team. Leaders who maintain their composure and demonstrate problem-solving skills during difficult times instill a sense of confidence in their team. If you show up in times of crisis with a calm demeanor, focus, and a clear plan, it reassures your team that they, too, can navigate adversity with the same mindset. Conversely, if a leader becomes reactive, negative, or discouraged, it can have a demoralizing effect, leading to uncertainty and a lack of direction. Leading by example during tough times shows that challenges are a natural part of progress, and that maintaining a positive and solution-oriented attitude is essential for overcoming them. One of the most impactful ways to lead by example is through accountability. Leaders who hold themselves accountable for their actions set a strong precedent for the rest of the team. This means acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, and making improvements. When you take responsibility for your actions, you show your team that it's okay to make mistakes, but it's crucial to own them and use them as opportunities for growth. Leaders who blame others or avoid taking responsibility for their decisions create a culture of finger-pointing and defensiveness, which undermines trust and stifles growth. On the other hand, when a leader consistently holds themselves accountable, it fosters a sense of integrity and transparency throughout the organization. In addition to accountability, consistency is a critical element of leading by example. When your actions are consistent with your values, it builds a strong foundation of trust. People will respect and follow a leader whose behavior is predictable and aligned with their words. A leader who is inconsistent in their actions, perhaps one who is friendly and supportive one day but distant or critical the next, creates confusion and instability within the team. Consistency in leadership creates an environment where expectations are clear and team members know what to expect from their leader. This reliability fosters a sense of security, allowing individuals to focus on their work and collaborate more effectively without being distracted by uncertainty. Leading by example also means demonstrating the behaviors and attitudes you expect from others, such as a strong work ethic, respect for others, and a commitment to excellence. If you expect your team to put in their best effort, you must be the first to show up early, work hard, and dedicate yourself to achieving the mission. If you want your team to demonstrate respect and kindness in their interactions, you must consistently model those behaviors by treating everyone with dignity, listening actively, and addressing conflicts in a constructive and respectful manner. A leader who consistently demonstrates these behaviors not only establishes a high standard, but also provides a model for others to emulate. It's through this modeling that your values and expectations become ingrained in the culture, and over time, they are reflected in the behaviors of everyone within the organization. Furthermore, leading by example involves demonstrating empathy and emotional intelligence. Leadership is not just about getting results. It's about building relationships and understanding the needs of the people you lead. When leaders take the time to understand and connect with their team members on a personal level, they show that they care about their well-being, both professionally and personally. Demonstrating empathy through actions, such as offering support during challenging times, providing encouragement, and recognizing individual contributions, creates a culture of trust and loyalty. When people feel seen and heard, they are more likely to engage, contribute, and go the extra mile to support the team's success. Leading by example also plays a pivotal role in fostering a culture of continuous learning and growth. If you want your team to embrace learning and development, you must prioritize your own growth and encourage others to do the same. This could mean seeking out new knowledge, developing new skills, or actively participating in professional development opportunities. A leader who demonstrates a commitment to personal and professional growth sets an example that encourages others to take their own learning seriously. Moreover, showing vulnerability in the process, admitting when you don't know something and seeking help or training, helps to normalize the concept of lifelong learning and reinforces the idea that growth is a continuous journey, not a destination. Additionally, part of leading by example is being transparent with your team. This transparency builds trust and fosters an environment where open communication is encouraged. When leaders are open about the challenges the organization is facing, the rationale behind decisions, or the long-term goals, it helps to align everyone's efforts toward a shared vision. It also allows team members to feel informed and involved in the process, which strengthens their investment in the organization's success. A transparent leader ensures that everyone understands not just what needs to be done, but also why it matters and how it fits into the broader context of the organization's mission. Finally, leading by example means upholding a standard of ethical behavior. Even in situations where doing the right thing might not be the easiest or most profitable option. In today's fast-paced, often cutthroat business environment, it can be tempting to compromise on principles in favor of quick gains or short-term success. However, a leader who consistently demonstrates ethical decision-making by rejecting shortcuts, standing up against injustice, and prioritizing long-term success over short-term profit creates a culture of integrity. This ethical leadership inspires others to follow suit, ensuring that everyone works toward the success of the organization without compromising their values or principles. Foster a culture of collaboration and inclusivity. Fostering a culture of collaboration and inclusivity is essential for leading with purpose because it empowers individuals to contribute their unique strengths and perspectives toward a common goal. Purposeful leadership recognizes that the best solutions And the most innovative ideas emerge when diverse minds come together to work toward a shared vision. By actively cultivating an environment where collaboration thrives and everyone feels included, leaders create a culture that supports growth, innovation, and collective success. When people feel valued for who they are and what they bring to the table, they are more likely to engage fully and take ownership of the team's mission. At the heart of collaboration is the belief that the sum of the team's efforts is greater than any one individual's contributions. Leaders who prioritize collaboration understand that each person brings a unique perspective, skill set, and experience that can contribute to finding solutions to challenges. These leaders make an intentional effort to build a team where everyone's voice is heard, respected, and integrated into the decision-making process. This means actively soliciting input from all members, regardless of their role or level within the organization. Encouraging open dialogue and brainstorming sessions where ideas can be shared freely allows for greater creativity and problem-solving. Inclusivity is a fundamental part of this collaborative approach. A leader who fosters inclusivity ensures that every team member, regardless of their background, experience, or identity, feels valued and that their contributions matter. Inclusion goes beyond just representation. It's about creating an environment where people feel that they belong, that they can speak up without fear of being dismissed, and that their perspectives are genuinely considered. When people feel included, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated, which increases both individual and team performance. An important aspect of fostering a collaborative culture is breaking down silos. In many organizations, departments or teams often work in isolation, each focusing on their own goals without a clear understanding of how they fit into the bigger picture. A leader who fosters collaboration ensures that lines of communication are open across teams, departments, and levels. This cross-functional collaboration helps to eliminate barriers that can hinder progress, promote information sharing, and create opportunities for synergies. Leaders can encourage collaboration by organizing regular interdepartmental meetings, team-building activities, and fostering informal connections, ensuring that the entire organization moves toward the same shared goals. Additionally, fostering collaboration requires leaders to create an environment where it's safe to take risks and make mistakes. People are more likely to collaborate and share their ideas when they feel that their contributions won't be ridiculed or criticized harshly. A culture that encourages experimentation and views failure as a stepping stone to success helps people take initiative and offer innovative solutions without the fear of failure. Leaders can promote this by openly acknowledging their own mistakes, modeling how to learn from them, and providing constructive feedback. This encourages team members to feel comfortable trying new approaches, sharing ideas, and supporting each other in the process. Another critical element of fostering collaboration and inclusivity is the recognition and celebration of diverse talents and perspectives. People often bring different strengths to a team, whether it's technical expertise, creative problem-solving, leadership abilities, or communication skills. By recognizing and celebrating these strengths, leaders help individuals feel appreciated for who they are and what they bring to the table. For example, a leader might spotlight the contributions of quieter team members who may not speak up as frequently in meetings but have valuable insights or ideas. This recognition helps to build confidence and fosters a culture where everyone feels empowered to contribute their best work. Leaders also need to be aware of and actively address biases that may exist within the team. Bias, whether it's unconscious or systemic, can hinder collaboration by causing certain voices or perspectives to be overlooked or dismissed. A leader who is committed to inclusivity takes deliberate steps to recognize these biases and create opportunities for everyone to contribute. This could involve training on unconscious bias, diversifying hiring practices, and creating clear policies around respectful behavior and decision-making. By challenging biases and encouraging open-mindedness, leaders ensure that the team is drawing from the full spectrum of ideas, experiences, and talents. One powerful way to foster collaboration is by providing opportunities for cross-training and knowledge sharing. Leaders can encourage team members to collaborate on projects outside their immediate scope of work or to mentor each other in areas where they have expertise. This not only helps to build stronger relationships between team members, but also increases the overall skill set of the group. Cross-training allows employees to see the bigger picture and understand how their work connects with the larger goals of the organization, which strengthens their commitment and engagement. In addition, fostering collaboration requires a leader to be adaptable and flexible. Not every team member will work in the same way, and people have different communication styles, problem-solving approaches, and work preferences. A collaborative leader adapts their approach to accommodate these differences, ensuring that each person feels comfortable and effective in contributing to the team's success. For instance, some team members may prefer structured meetings with detailed agendas, while others may thrive in more informal brainstorming sessions. A leader who is attuned to these preferences can create a variety of collaborative opportunities that appeal to different working styles. A collaborative culture is also one where trust is paramount. When team members trust one another and their leader, they are more likely to collaborate openly and share their ideas without fear of judgment. Building trust is an ongoing process that involves being transparent, consistent, and reliable. Leaders who are approachable, who communicate openly, and who follow through on their promises create an environment where trust can flourish. This trust not only improves collaboration, but also makes it easier for individuals to overcome challenges together, as they know they can rely on one another to support their efforts. Leaders who foster a culture of collaboration also encourage a focus on shared goals rather than individual achievements. While individual contributions are important, successful collaboration is about recognizing that the success of the team as a whole is the ultimate measure of achievement. Leaders can reinforce this by rewarding collective accomplishments rather than just individual performance, and by framing goals in terms of team success. When team members see that their work contributes to a larger goal, it strengthens their sense of purpose and motivation to collaborate. In conclusion, leading with purpose is not just about achieving goals. It's about creating an environment where individuals feel motivated, valued, and empowered to contribute their best work. By setting a clear vision, leading by example, fostering collaboration and inclusivity, and empowering others to discover their own purpose, leaders can cultivate a culture of trust, growth, and shared success. When everyone is aligned around a common purpose, the impact is greater and the journey more fulfilling. Purposeful leadership is a powerful force that drives not only organizational success, but also personal fulfillment, creating a legacy that extends beyond immediate achievements and leaves a lasting, positive influence on those you lead.